God, I had to do this. I can't use my Pro Controller because of this stupid game. Ugh, okay. Yeah, I'm playing Let's Go Pikachu. Um, I don't know. I don't like this game. It's not a horrible game, I suppose. It's just a horrible Pokemon game. Um, yeah, I thought it'd be fun to Nuzlocke it. I've only played through it once, and it was alright. I finished it, and then I never picked it up again. I messed around with the Pokemon Go compatibility. I just used it as a place to send my Pokemon. I tried shiny hunting in it a little bit, but even then it was like, eh. I feel like this game's just mediocre in all counts, and like the fact that there's less content in this game than there is in Fire Red Leaf Green is just like a huge step down. This game was like such a disappointment. It could have been so good to me if they just had like, it's a $60 game, but it costs more, but it's worth less. I don't know. I have so many complaints. I don't want to come across as like just a ball of hate for this game, which I am not, but like I just have a lot of complaints because they did a lot of things wrong with this. Okay. I know that Nuzlocking this game is gonna be kind of annoying because there's no like actual random encounters. I really hate that it doesn't let you use a Pro Controller. That's so annoying. Like, whenever you're undocked, you have to use the motion controls. That was a bad design element, just in general. What's this guy's name? Let's name him... let's name him Pushover, because that's what he is. Worst rival. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say what I was gonna do. There's no random encounters, so it's gonna be hard to find something random to catch. Otherwise, I'd just be able to choose my encounters, which wouldn't quite be fair. So I'm just gonna walk into the grass, like, I'll just walk straight up and down until I run into something, and that'll be my random encounter. Yeah, that's just how I'm gonna do it. If I run straight into a route without turning... I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I'll see what I can do, and if there's any problems, I'll address them as they come. There's also one other thing I need to do. I'm going to be catching one of each new species I find. But I won't be able to use them. They won't be part of my Nuzlocke. Like, so I'll catch my first encounter, and then I'll catch one of each species that I don't already have on each route. The reason I have to do that is because, like, you can't actually beat the game unless you catch a certain number of Pokemon in your Pokedex, so it is something I have to do. And catching Pokemon is like one of the ways to get XP in this game, so I think that should help me. So for example, on Route 1, if I get Rattata, I'll also catch a Pidgey, but I won't be able to use that Pidgey. And then on Route 2, there's also Pidgey on Route 2, but I won't catch the Pidgey on Route 2 because I already have a Pidgey. I'm just using it to fill out the Pokedex. I'll make sure to mark every Pokemon that I caught as part of the Nuzlocke, so that like I don't get confused with what's actually on my team and what's not. I don't know. It'll make a bit more sense as I start doing it. So here's technically our first encounter, which is the Pikachu. One thing about this game is that it does look nice. I just wish... whatever. I also really don't like the catching system, and I play a lot of Pokemon Go, but the catching system in this is just, like, not good. Like, you can't do curveballs or anything. You just throw straight and you'll always get the excellent. It's really hard to not do that. Like, I feel like some Pokemon are super hard to catch. Like, not even legendaries. I mean, just, like, random Pokemon. Like, I might be catching a... like, I was trying to chain Geodude or something in Rock Tunnel when I first played this game. And it took, like, 3 Pokeballs per Geodude. which was crazy because I was getting excellence on every throw. I'm obviously not doing that now because I haven't played this in like a long time since it came out. I was getting excellence on every throw, and it still never caught the Geodude. I feel like the catch rates are too high, and there's nothing you can do about it because you're already getting excellence, and there's nothing you can do to improve the catch rate. It's not like in regular Pokemon where you can damage them or paralyze them or something. It just doesn't feel fulfilling. So the Pikachu runs away even though it's already in the Pokeball. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but whatever. So it literally ran back to Oak's lab and put itself on the table. I really wanted to see what the other two Pokemon he had were. I'd rather have had Eevee, honestly. Eevee's honestly just a better Pokemon than Pikachu in these games, because the moves that it gets are so much better than Pikachu's. Pikachu only gets 3, but Eevee gets 8 different moves, and they all have good effects. None of Pikachu's have interesting or useful effects. Like Eevee's grass type move, I don't even remember what it's called, like puts a leech seed on, the psychic and dark put light screen and reflect on. They're so strong. The Pikachu's are just like, oh, it's a flying type move. Okay, what do I name this? Pikachu's female. I wasn't really thinking about this. I'll name it... Okay, one thing I'm finding really annoying is that I can't use the R button as the A button while I'm here. I mean, it makes sense because I'm typing, not like playing the game, but... It's kind of disorienting because I'm just using the R button as A. It's easier while I'm playing the game, but I can't do that while I'm typing out the names. Oh, I thought we were still in the cutscene, but it was letting me move around. I was just standing there. I should have checked out Pikachu, actually. Okay, goodbye. Plus, like, one other thing that was bad about this game was the rival. They could have just made it that you go back to Kanto, and they could have just made it the same rival that was in Red and Blue or Fire Red and Leaf Green, but instead they give you your friendly rival, which is, I don't understand. I've never met anyone who actually likes that. I also capitalized his entire name. I forgot to not do that, but oh well. I don't really care about him anyways. Oh, there we go. It's X. Okay, so Firework is sassy. That's minus speed up special defense. That's not great, but whatever. I don't really care. At least it's not minus attack or special attack. Yeah, it's a Pikachu. What can I say? So I don't know if I actually have any Pokeballs yet. I think I might. There's also a mechanic in this game that is, so there's a couple mechanics in this game that are kind of stupid in my opinion. First off, the candies are busted. They just give you a +1 to each stat, so you can max out a level 1 Pokemon and it'll have the stats of a level 100 Pokemon. Like, it actually just gives you +1 in the stat, unlike Eevee's. I'd be fine if the candy system was here and it was just Eevee's, but no, they just give you, and you can max out every stat, which is a little bit silly. I said I was gonna walk up and down. I'm not sure. Here, let me go over here and then do it. I'll just go left and right. I don't know if I actually have any Pokeballs yet. Okay, yeah, my encounter's a Rattata. That's about what I expected. So this is going to be my playthrough encounter. So I'm going to go into the box and favorite it, so I can tell that it's something that I own. Oh, and it's kind of annoying. Well, that's not really annoying. I actually like that this is a feature that you can just rename your Pokemon whenever. Um, I wish that was in a normal game. Tara. I was thinking of rat, but rat's backwards. So it would be tar, and now I just add an A. There we go. If you want to know my creative thinking, it's lonely, which is up attack minus defense, I think. Yes. Okay, up attack is fine. I'll probably train that. So like I said, I was going to... Oh yeah, right. Let me go in the box first. Why? Okay, so yeah, so I can... Oh, I favorite it. Change markings. Favorite, there we go. So all the Pokemon that I can use, I'm going to favorite like this. Anything that I can't use won't be favorited. So I'm going to catch a Pidgey on this route too. If I could find any. I'm going to catch a Pidgey here too, and that's just to fill out my Pokedex for later in the game. Because, again, I have to do that to beat the game. Another kind of annoying thing about this game is that I have to have the XP share on. I can't turn it off. You see, I can't even, like, actually aim my throws. If I throw when the Pidgey jumps, the thing makes me throw, like, where the Pidgey is instead of where it's going to be, so you can't really predict when they jump. You just have to throw when they're not jumping. Because in Pokemon Go, you can do that. Like, you'll go, oh, he's jumping, I'll hit him when mid-jump, or I'll hit him when he lands. Like, but you can't do that in this game. It's basically auto-target. It's like they tried to make catching more skill-based, but they also removed, like, all the quote-unquote skill that was in there in the first place. Not that there was much in anyways, but I'm just saying. Okay, so it automatically adds that Pidgey to the party, which I'm gonna have to keep removing until I actually have 6 Pokemon. So that's gonna come off the party, because it's not actually part of my team. So there's... I can basically just send this to Professor. I'll do that later once I get more Pokemon, but that's what I'll do to them, I think. I'll just send them to Professor. I think there's actually one more thing on this route that I'm missing. There it is. Okay. Actually, it's gonna be kind of annoying that I have to catch everything, because once I actually get, like... Let's say I go to Route 2 and I catch a Pidgey. It'll already say that I caught a Pidgey, even though I technically am not using a Pidgey yet. So I'll just have to remember. That'll be kind of annoying too. Can I just move it off my party? No, I don't. I have to go into the box. I also don't really like how the box is wherever you are. I'm not going to use the box, like, to actually switch Pokemon. Unless I'm in a Pokemon Center. That's just going to be one of my own personal rules, I guess. Because it's kind of cheaty if I could just switch out my team whenever I want. I think I'm going to try to train this Rattata. I don't really use Eradicate much. Might as well now. Oh, this guy's not even a trainer. So, we already have Pokeballs. Do we still have to go back and deliver Oak's parcel? Okay, I thought you were gonna give me something useful, Pikachu, but that's fine. That said, I did like the candy system in this game, but like, I wish it wasn't just instant stats. I wish it was more like EVs. Because the current EV system's annoying. It's really grindy. It sucks to EV train Pokemon. I think the candy works, but in this, the way it works in this game is just silly. Ugh. Okay. And raspberries. Like I said, actually not like I said anyways. These raspberries are useful, but I probably won't even use them. I always forget to use them anyways. Oh, this is when we battle him. I kind of wish they put a rival music in. I know that wasn't in the originals either, but I kind of wish he had his own music. Makes it feel more interesting. Tara probably can't fight this Eevee. Especially because Eevee gets adaptability. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch. Again, I do like how this game looks. I hope Sword and Shield is this nice. One of the biggest things that I hate about this game, though, is the fact that they didn't add, evolutions of the Kanto Pokemon. Like, there's no Licky, there's no Steelix. Steelix is the only thing keeping one of the most trash Pokemon in this game from being the most trash Pokemon in this game. Onix. Onix is so bad. I really wish I could get a Steelix. But that always bothered me. It bothered me in Fire Red and Leaf Green, too. That's why I like Heart Gold and Soul Silver and, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire so much. Because they were great remakes where they actually, you know, added the new Pokemon in. Like, this game's... I'm not sure what it's really going for, because it adds a lot of new stuff, and then it removes a lot of stuff as well. Like, there's Alolan forms, there's Fairy type. If they wanted to make a remake, like, that was true to the originals, they'd remove those things, but then they also don't have the new evolutions. It's just so weird. And there's no items or abilities. Like, that pisses me off even more. Items and abilities were in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Why'd they have to be taken out of this one? Isn't the point of a, like, new generation remake to, like, be, like, using the old, but you also see all the new stuff that's been gained? I don't know. That bothers me a lot. Well, I might as well put those new clothes on Pikachu. Oh, I should also change Pikachu's hairstyle, but I have to take out the switch from its dock to do that. Okay, I'll give it a berry. I also have to take the switch out of the dock to do that, because you have to actually use your fingers. It's also going to be annoying for Mario Maker when that comes out, because I'm not going to be building levels docked. I need the touchscreen for that. That's one thing I miss about the Wii U. I kind of wish the Switch had two screens like that. The Wii U was actually pretty great. I liked it a lot. The Switch having two screens would make it a great, the perfect console in my opinion. Youngster Ronnie, the first trainer in this game. Hopefully Myrotada's in a higher percentage than his. The thing about this game too is that they baby you even more than they usually do, and that's pretty like that's a pretty hard thing to do, I'd say. But they somehow managed to do it. Another thing that kind of bothered me, this whole thing is just me complaining about this game, but that's how it's gonna be. I don't really like this game. Um, Another thing that kind of bothered me was Junichi Masuda. He doesn't like breeding, which is completely fair. I don't think it's a great. I don't think breeding is necessarily a great thing, because like you're just getting eggs and then you throw the Pokemon away. But he wanted you to like care about your Pokemon, I guess, which is fair. You know, I think that's a cool thing. But then it's replaced in this game with catch chaining, which you just chain Pokemon until they get good IVs, and then you throw all those Pokemon away for candy anyways. It's the same system, but like just renamed. I'm not sure what he really thinks as a replacement. That's why I like bottle caps. I wish there was a way to change natures too. So you could actually like, oh, I go through my team with this Pikachu, and I don't know, whatever other team I have. Let's say I have a Charizard, but their natures and IVs are bad. So yeah, bottle cap solves that. But if there was a way to change the natures, then you could just, you know, keep your Pokemon from the beginning of the game and use them competitively without having to throw it away for, oh, I have to look for a better Charizard now. I don't know. I feel like that would fix the problem he's complaining about, because this whole catch chaining is exactly the same thing you do when you breed, where you just catch a billion Pokemon and then throw away all the garbage ones. I'm glad they just give you all the Premier Balls at once and I don't have to buy Pokeballs in groups of 10. I actually should have bought an antidote. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, antidotes were 100. I think they changed the price. Okay, I'm actually just gonna get my both of my encounters first. Yeah, if this remake was more like Omega Ruby, then it would be an amazing game that I would have very few complaints about. They could even catch the Pokemon Go catching system. I mean, keep the Pokemon Go catching system. I don't hate it that much. It's just annoying because it can be wonky sometimes. Also, let me take Rattata out. Have it follow me. Oh yes, there's also one system in this game where like the higher your Pokemon's friendship is, the more damage they deal. Oh, I forgot to hold on. Let me reset. I forgot to do the walking back and forth thing, and I didn't want to touch that Nidoran if I wasn't doing that. Basically, I just have to wait until something walks into me, if anything spawns. And if it is that Rattata, the Rattata's dupes. I already have a Rattata on my team. Is anything gonna spawn right next to me? Looks like it's that Spearow. Okay. I'm gonna try for excellence, obviously, because they give me more XP. I'm not sure exactly how difficult this game's gonna be. Hopefully it's at least a little harder than I'm expecting it to be. It's not a very difficult game. But it usually expects you to be catching tons of Pokemon, so hopefully, like, I'll probably be slightly lower leveled than normal since I'm not going to be catching that many Pokemon. But I have to catch a certain number, so I might as well get that done now. I don't think there's anything else on this route that I'm missing. There was just Nidoran. Oh, actually, there should be Mankey here, right? I'm checking real quick. Oh, right. I forgot we battled our rival. I don't know how I forgot that. Hopefully he's not level 9 like Blue usually is. Otherwise he'll destroy me. I think they changed it in this game. Not 100% that... Oh, it's only level 3. What is this? I thought it would be at least level 5. Because normally his Pidgey's level 9. Yeah, that's what I mean about this game really babying you. Even more than usual. Like, they hold your hand throughout the first island of Sun and Moon, but... they hold your hand throughout the first 3 gyms in this game. I'll just keep Rattata out. There's a Pokemon Direct coming on June 5th. All about Sword and Shield, so I really hope that they showcase some things about this game that don't make me as disappointed as this game does. I forgot to take Nidoran off the team. Okay, so I just looked it up. There's Nidoran female that I'm missing. So Pikachu and Eevee's stats are actually buffed from normal, and I can't evolve them. So I'm gonna count Pikachu as a separate Pokemon than normal Pikachu. So if I find a Pikachu in Viridian Forest, well, I'm not gonna catch them because I already have Pikachu in my Pokedex. Like I said, I'm only catching these for the Pokedex. But let's say I get Pikachu as my real encounter, that wouldn't be dupes because it's a Pikachu that I can actually turn into a Raichu. What did I just catch? I caught this Spearow. Okay, let me check out the Spearow. And also name it. Artie, I think that's neutral. Yeah, it's neutral. That's okay. Scissors, the Spearow. Okay, so I think that's really all on this route. Pikachu wants me to do something. That's what that little icon in the corner means. It's just happy that we won the battle. I'm not gonna stay here too long looking for Nidoran female. I don't care that much, and it's just for the Pokedex. If I really need it, then I'll come back for it. I do like the Pokemon following you in this game, though. That's a nice feature. It's definitely fun to have. It's not super interesting, but, like, I do like it. Okay, so I think that's good enough for now. By next time I should make it through Viridian Forest, and I might be able to fight Brock, but... yeah, hopefully this game goes well. You know, it's my least favorite Pokemon game, but I haven't played it since it came out, so I don't know. I thought it might be fun to play again. And hopefully the difficulty at least goes up by the time I'm a little later in the game. Not sure by how much that'll happen, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you for watching.